Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here. I'm already getting really tired of trees and stuff. I've been out all freaking day. I'm up to working up at the garage area now, chipping up all this crap, looking for some supplies. I guess I don't generally like to wear gloves when I'm putting in stuff through the chipper, because it could grab your glove and start sucking you in, right? But this stuff's all sappy and really grimy, so I'm probably going to use something. So anyways, let's head her out, and we just got to get set up, and we'll start running stuff through the chipper. Full bore. Alright, we got some pretty awesome sharp blades here. I'm going to move you just a little bit this way maybe. Somewhere about there. We got some pretty awesome sharp blades here, so this should be good. I'm just going to kind of put you here and just start going at her. We've got the big one up there. I'm going to have to cut some of the branches off, drag him down, in she goes. And probably by the time we're all said and done, there should be a good decent set of pile of chips over there. So anyways, here we go. All right, so that was all mostly little piddly stuff, a little bit of biggery stuff at the end there, but now I got some stuff from the back. I chopped off some bigger stuff, and we're gonna see what this thing can do. This thing will do 8-inch, so that's getting awful close to that one. But if I can get her fed in and just, you know, feather the dewey a little bit, that should suck her in. So we'll try to get you kind of somewhat close here, as in, I need to leave a bit of room for myself to get in here, so I don't want to kind of try to block you guys with my my butt and stuff, but maybe about there somewhere. And well, I don't know, do you want to see the chips, or do you want to see maybe here? Okay, let's get this feller going. Just gotta make her work a little bit here. Ooh, yeah. I say that is pretty awesome. I'm impressed with that every time. Okay, let's get some big stuff. Well, not super big, but here we go. is the biggest log. This is going to be awesome, hopefully. What log? Like it wasn't even there. Well, there we go. All those branches are now into chips. And yeah, I got a pile of chips here now, but that's okay. We'll mush it all out, and in about 6 months, a year, we won't even know. Now, I got a lot of little bitty crap too. This thing doesn't really do that good on it. It's kind of hard to get it fed in. It likes the bigger branches better. So I also still got a pile of snow and crap and ice and all these. So I'm just going to probably, you know, let that melt out, or get the loader bucket and just kind of push it all and then level her out. So there we go. A little bit left here too, but I'll just hit that with a sweeper, sweep it all away, and then she'll be good. So yeah, we got the line free, so that's good. But anyways, I got a little bit more to do at the back there. I'm just gonna go do that. Same thing as what I've been doing most of the day. And then I gotta make sure I leave myself enough room, because I gotta hook up a trailer to go up the highway. Oh, well, there we go. I'll tell you, this thing is freaking awesome. Not a problem. Chewed through a pile of stuff there. I took her to the back and chewed through another pile of stuff. No problem. Now, the odd time you get a branch that's, you know, sticking out, you got a trimmer. It's only 8-inch, so, you know, if it was 12-inch, it might have sucked it in, but you know, for all I'm doing with her, that's pretty awesome. How warm are these? Not even warm at all. Wow, that's awesome. So that's pretty good for not even having a cooler. But I guess there's enough oil in there, it comes back to the tank and sits there and it cools off, you know. So I can't remember how many liters I had to put in that tank. I think at least 20. There's a big tank back there for all the hydraulics for everything. So that's awesome. Definitely a very, very good investment, that thing. Now, mind you, yeah, I haven't really used her a whole lot, but, you know, when I needed it, it was there. Which is super awesome. You know, a lot of people said to me when I got that, oh, why the frig would you get something like that? Blah, 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 blah. You'll never use that. Well, yeah, you know what? They were right. I never did use it until today. You know, and I've used her a little bit in the past, but I don't think I've had her hooked to the tractor in a good couple of years anyways. So, well, that was a good phone call. I hate hearing that phone ring, because it usually doesn't mean it's a good phone call, but that one was a good phone call. Gonna get new windows in the garage tomorrow. They're coming tomorrow. Sweet. I doubt, very highly doubt I'll video that, because it's an older fella and his son, I think, or his worker guy, that'll come and do it here. And they probably won't like camera stuff. I can just imagine. So yeah, I likely won't be doing that. But anyways, what I was saying there, that chipper being a very, very good investment, I momentarily am gonna go get another very, very good investment. Okay, so we don't gotta go too far. You guys have seen this place before. Just actually not too far up the road from us. But after the big ice storm, and surprisingly our power wasn't really that bad here, as in being out, I am going to invest in something for the potential next time, which could be a lot worse. Usually we're the first ones out of power. The light at the corner here will have power and we'll be out. The rest of the town is on, but we are out. And why it does that, I don't know. Happens quite a bit though, which kind of really sucks. But, you know, because holy cow, I can't be without my device. Right, Dylan? Yeah. My TV, and oh my goodness. The dark comes, the lights go out, everybody freaking freaks out like we're all gonna die. I don't really care myself. I would rather be in the dark. You know, I sleep actually a lot better without having lights on all the time, or some people like to have lights on all the time. Right, Dill?
That's not me, that's Laura.
Well, yeah. I don't know why, because, you know, you go to sleep, you're dark anyways, but whatever. So, it's been like that since we've had kitties running around, so, we're gonna do something here to, solve that issue. And it's, not a cheap something, I'll tell you that right now, but, like I say, if you want to pay, you gotta, no, if you want to play, get that right, if you want to play, you gotta pay. And, yeah. So, you know, but anyways, we're getting, red light challenge. We're getting a good thing. Look at the trees down here. Smash-oided. This, holy cow, that house and everything. Oof, wow.
That house has always had trees down and stuff,
even
just when there's not storms.
They should just take them all down. Be done with them. They got like those softy, piney thingies there that just break with like a wind. And kind of sucks, so. But anyways, we do have our trailer loaded on because the item we're going to pick up is very heavy. And after a full day of work there, doing trees and cutting and chipping and raking all friggin' day, I don't really feel like lifting too much now. So we're just gonna roll it up onto the ramp on the trailer, tie it on, and go on home. Now, hopefully this is something that I will never, ever have to use, but, you know, it's like the chipper. It's sat in the garage for 2.5 years, never touched, never used, but you know what? It was nice to have her there when I needed her today, so. I mean, otherwise I would have just gathered all the branches up, scooped them all up, and then just dumped them over somewhere else, you know, but now, you know, I'm able to chew them all up and shred them all right, so it worked out pretty darn good. So, yeah, just up the top of the hill here is where we got to turn, so it's not too much further. And I actually was up here earlier this morning and paid for it all. I just basically got to go pick it up. But after the weekendy crap that was here with all the storm and crap, he's like, well, we just got a couple more in like 10 minutes ago. Okay, sign me up, I want one. So you guys probably already know what it is, obviously, but we'll get up here, load her up, and have to get over here soon. So we better put some more steam into the frickin' boiler here. Get over it, because everybody's apparently got to go 100 million miles an hour. I don't know why. Like, I shouldn't have had to go 110 there just to be able to merge into this lane. The speed limit here is 80 kilometers an hour. No, I had to do 110 to merge to get in front of this guy because he was, you know. Oh well, we got a turn lane up here, so that'll be good. This used to be a really dangerous corner here because they never had turn lanes. You get one guy turning left, one guy turning right on this road, and then nobody behind can apparently see or watch, and then crash into everybody. So they eventually made turn lanes here for well, this way anyways, not so much turning right, but there's 2 lanes there now, so it works a little better. But all right, not too far away. We are here. Here we are. And I don't exactly know where he's gonna want me yet. Probably gonna back it down in front of their big door there, I would think. So I'll better do that here. Hang on. All right, well, we're all loaded. Can't see in the trailer because it's in the trailer and it's not very tall. So we'll get home and show you this beast. It's a pretty awesome beast. It's pretty awesome. Oh, so We're all tied in, hopefully strapped down enough. There's really a whole lot of strapping areas to strap her down, but I think we got a couple of good ones on her. So let's head her home, and we'll back her back in the driveway. And we'll show you what our big investment was today. And I think it's a very wise investment for sure. So let's head her home, just down the road. All right, well, there we go. This is a pretty freaking sweet, sophisticated machine here. Fuel injected even. Wow. So just before we look at her, here I'll give you some specs. Length 33.4 inches with handles folded like that. 47.2 with handles extended. I'll show you that in a sec. Height is 28.4 inches without lift hook. This doesn't have the lift hook. Width is 21.2 without handles and wheels. So it's a little wider. It's 27.6 inches with wheels. Weight, okay, ready for this? Including battery, 260.4 pounds. That's pretty freaking heavy. Engine has a GX390 T2 overhead valve 4-stroke 389cc. Electric start, I'll show you that too in a sec. Recoil backup. Air cooled. Run time, okay, this is interesting. The run time, 6.6 hours at rated load, so full load, she'll go 6.6 hours. 25% load, 18 hours. So that's pretty good. So 50 load would be, 12 hours or something like that. Fuel capacity is 19.2 liters, so she's got a big juicy tank on her. Electrical side of it, maximum AC output is 7,000. Maximum continuous AC outlet is 5,500. That drops quite a bit. But, I didn't really want a 10,000 watt generator to get, 7,000 watt gen, so anyways, that's the way gens work. It'll peak at 7,000 for I think 20 seconds. So if you start something up that draws a little more, it'll then relax a bit, right? Once it gets that thing started. Available AC for voltage, available AC 120/240. Let's have a look at that while we're reading this. Where was I here? 120/240. So over here at 22.9 amps. Amps maximum rated AC on 122/40 48.8 amps and /22.9 amps, and of course 60 hertz. Doesn't really say any other specs on it there. Got all these sweet lights and stuff. Hang on, I gotta see if I can get you in here a bit closer. So output indicator, overload alarm, oil alert. It'll actually shut off if the oil gets too low. It's got the switch here for the 120 or 122/40. I could run the trailer here on this 30 amp. I do believe that one. And then it's got two 20 amp regular, trailer 30 amp, two, sorry, oh my goodness, two 20 amp breakers here, and housey plugs, and then that's your 122/40. So that's pretty sweet. It's got these pretty cool panels on the side. You need a fairly juicy screwdriver to access them, but I think, crap, I dumped the change out of my pocket this morning. Go figure, eh? Well, maybe a key might work. I can get the key to work for me. So there's all your fuel injection stuff here. Trying to get a good shot for you, not too much light. There, that's better. All your fuel injection, no carburetor crap, so none of this going crappy in the bowl and stuff. I presume that is the air filter down here. So that's pretty sweet. Let's look at the other side here. Now you guys are probably gonna think, man, this guy is freaking crazy. But you know what? Power goes out, you gotta be prepared. This is all about being prepared. And recoil back up, so that's good. Not much to show you on this side, really. Oil checker there. Yeah, recoil start if your battery was dead or something stupid. And of course, the serial number is 1012958. I don't know if you can see that for the shiny sticker, but that's what it is. And I don't know whether there's too much on the back, except, you know, air vents and exhaust dewies. Battery is in under this compartment. It's got screws holding it shut. I won't open that. Basically like a motorcycle battery. These fold up, lock on, pretty sweet. Now this is the best part ever. Ready? Isn't that sweet? Pretty awesome. So we're getting output by the looks of things. It's got hour meter, how many volts versus amps, I think that is. RPM. It's got the auto shutdown throttle here too. 3300. And this thing apparently is intelligent throttle control, so it only gives it as much throttle as it needs. So the old generators, what they used to do is, so it would be sitting here like this, and then you turn your thing on, it would automatically just go full throttle. Apparently now they just kind of until it needs it. So that's kind of sweet. Circuit protector. Shows the voltage in the battery down here. 12.7 now, so that's good. Back to hours again. So there we go. That's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, but you know what? When you got no power, and if you're out for like 2 weeks, this is cheap. Very cheap. So she's also pretty quiet. Some manufacturing stuff there. Blows quite a bit of air. You can warm yourself here. It's nice and warm, I guess, from the engine. It's all coming through, and then right out here, as you can probably hear. Very quiet though. Very quiet. I don't know what I really got right around here to plug in really to it. I don't really have anything inside here to plug in. It's a decent draw. I don't even think I got anything down in my shed there. Oh well. I don't know. She's a pretty sweet machine though. I guess we can shut her down. That's pretty awesome. I just want to do it again. Neat little keys too. Ready? I like that. That's really cool. It's like the cars nowadays too, you know how cars where you used to put your key in, I'll pretend this is starting a car, and you'd until it went. Well, this is just like the new cars, you just do it and then twing, and it kind of does it automatically for you. Lazy, very lazy, but I think a very, very wise investment. Do you guys think so too? I hope so, because this is a really good idea, I think. And I said to him, what should you do with the battery? Because, you know, generally batteries don't last too long and things like this. I'm like, should you unhook the battery if you're not going to use it for a while? It's like, no, you're best to come out and start it up and let it run for 10 minutes or so, you know, and just cycle things through it. juices the battery again, I guess. I'm like, okay. I think I'll probably still, you know, unhook it, but that's only me. But pretty sweet though. So 7,000 watt. Actually, the owner of the place we got it from there, he didn't have any power at his house. Now you can't see me. Frickin' sun. That any better? A little better. He didn't have any power at his house, so he fired, of course, one of these up from his garage there. He has, you know, all these sitting here. This was a brand new one apparently, but he actually showed me, demoed me on his one that he used there. So I'm pretty much sure they'll just throw it back into stock. But anyways, so yeah. Anyways, he says it powered his whole entire house. I'm like, wow, that's pretty freaking good. 7,000 watt peak, you know, 55 or whatever it was, 100 I said there, running. So, you know, you don't need to run like everything. Like, it's probably not super important that you, well, running a generator is not as spoiled as running just in your normal house. You can't do everything all at once. So if you want to watch TV, okay, watch your TV, shut the TV off, and then do your laundry. You know, you can't be watching TV, running the toaster, you know, thing all at once like you normally would, right? So this will be set up for probably the kitchen, the stove, whatever he wires it in for down there. The stove, the furnace, of course. It's kind of important to have heat. It's kind of good, anyways. So the furnace, and I don't exactly know what else he's going to set up, but I'll send him some pictures. He's like, holy freaking crap, we wired up your whole house. But anyways, actually I was talking to him last night, and I was actually thinking of getting like a PTO generator, running it off like the tractor or something. He's like, oh geez, that's a little overkill. He's like, you'll easily run your whole house off of that. And he's like, it's also a different setup. You have to have like a whole home switch and stuff and everything for it, you know, so it knows when to shut whatever it does. I don't know, I'm not an electrician, but he's like, yeah, that's a little bit overkill. You don't really need that much. He's like, it's a whole total different system for that, and it's a lot more money, so, for that system. But he says to me, if you're between 7 and 8,000 or 5 to 8,000 watt, it should be lots, you know. So I'm like, oh, well, that should be good. Now, I do have a 3,000 watt generator at the garage. I already have a gen, but it only has these two plugs and nothing else. There's no, you know, the twist locks or nothing. You kind of need the big juice for running your house, right? Whereas that thing's good for maybe running, like you might run your washing machine or something off it. But the trouble is, our power down here, if it goes out, we won't actually have water, because it takes power down at the orifice there to run the well that runs our house here. So that's kind of the only downfall of that, is we won't have water. But and it's, I don't know what setup it is. It wouldn't probably be too hard to get it rewired and run, you know, whatever to that thing. At least then you gotta have water. That's the only downfall of that. We're not on town water here. You have to run a pump. So that kind of sucks, but that's the way she works. We're like so incredibly freaking close to the town that we could get water, but no, we don't get water or sewage or anything like that. So whatever. But anyways, I guess that's about her for today. I'll put this sweet gem away. I don't exactly know where yet, but somewhere. It's a little bit kind of too heavy to kind of take downstairs in my house, but I'll put her, lock her up somewhere anyways. So anyways, I better get rocking. You guys have a good day. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed all that chipping video. It was maybe kind of boring to watch, but it's a lot more boring to really do, actually. So you guys had the better seat, we'll say. I'm freaking just beat now. I'm really tired. I'm gonna be really sore tomorrow. Oh boy. So I did a pile of like hand raking this morning too, around all the trees and crap. Got all that crap raked out to the road, and then scooped it into the bucket of the tractor and took all that away. And it was a lot of screwing around, but actually I used the paddle attachment a bit too. So some of the bigger areas I use that, but the smaller crappy areas I just use the regular handheld rake. Well, that's about her for today. Thanks again for watching. And I've been asked this a few times. How are you able to buy so much stuff? Well, there's a couple of, what do you call it? Not reasons. Replies, I guess I have to that. One, I do work. I do have a job. I look after a cemetery. I do get paid for that. It's not free. They pay me for it. And two, from my fairly successful YouTube channel, from all you guys watching my videos. You know, I make some pretty good money off of that now. It's taken 4.5, 5 years to get where I am, but it's been good to me, especially the last couple of years. So more views equal more money, right? So the more views you can get on your videos, the more money you're gonna make. And there's a secret, probably shouldn't be telling, but the longer the videos you make, the more of the ads you can put on. You can put an ad every 7 minutes if you want to. So sometimes that's why I make longer videos. You know, it's not that I'm looking for more money, that's just my day, right? Like today, I think we did like 35 or so minutes of chipping. You know, I just kind of plunk all that into the video and away we go. So that's the only secret that I have, how I'm able to buy stuff the way I buy stuff. You know, as in motorcycles, trailers, you know, truck. That's it. That's all I can tell you is I work, for one, and two, I've got a fairly successful YouTube channel thanks to, of course, you folks. There would be none of the stuff sitting here mostly if it wasn't for you folks. I must admittedly say that to you right now, because this job barely pays enough to pay your bills in your house here, honestly. For some reason, it's a huge major job, but they absolutely don't pay you hardly anything for it. So mostly that's why I started my YouTube channel. Actually, if you want to know the 100% truth, when I used to watch Dave Rock from Dave's Farm, way back before I knew he was what he is, and what he's into. Unfortunately, that's the way that went. But anyways, I was quite astonished by some of the checks he was showing on his videos from the Google AdSense. I was like, holy freaking crap, you can really actually make money at this? That's freaking awesome. So I started, you know, just from that. And honestly, just through watching him, I wouldn't kind of sort of say he inspired me, but he gave me the idea to do it, you know. And yeah, it's taken a good 4.5 years, where I think his was like a year and a bit. He was making like lots of money a month, and it's taken me a lot longer, but you know, it's all whatever kind of people and you attract with whatever videos you put up, right? So that's just the way I've done it. So it's been, like I say, good to me. And you know, some other YouTubers, the big huge guys, it's been really good to them. Like astonishingly good, astonishing, I don't even know, you know what I mean, good. And they've done like, these guys upload like one video a month, and they make like $100,000, we'll say, off of one video. It's like, holy freaking crap. I kind of doubt I'll ever get that big, but you know, if it does, that'd be pretty sweet. But I'm not, so far, not holding my breath, but I'm honestly very astonished how far I've got already. So, you know, that's my secret. There you go. You know what the secret is now. Well, actually, there is one more secret. You have to consistently make videos as much as you possibly can. And you have to, of course, make it interesting. Oh, yeah, he's cleaning out the poop. Farmer Dilly. Farmer Dilly had a chicken. E-I-E-I-O. Holy crap, I better not do that. Scary. But anyways, yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about now. Yeah, you gotta make a lot of videos. You gotta be consistent, you know, so people get into your schedule of your videos, where I'm trying to do one every day. It comes up about between 8 and 10 o'clock every night. And roughly. You know, some days I don't have time to do one, and I'm sorry, but, you know, things happen too, and I got to do other things, right? So that, and actually another sort of key to success is to get a lot of videos up that people find interest in. You get a lot of repeat views. That's really major. really major. So those are the secrets. That's all I know, honestly. That's all I know. That's all I do. So there we go. So Dilly took the tray out, left the door open. So, oh, okay. But you left this Dewey open with an exposed chicken. Hello, Chook Chooks. What are you doing? So, chicken nuggets good, but the other one's a bit skittery-ish, eh? She's a little more freaky out-ish kind of thing. So that might be frozen Dilly. So how you doing, lady? So actually the white one laid an egg today, but this chocolate one didn't. So you guys got a bit of food to eat? I'll give you a little hand, maybe, because you're maybe getting hungry. So this is a little bit different kind of food. It's all they mashed up, but it's all mashed into a pellet. There you go. Holy crap! Freaking out! Oh, but they'll find lots of little bits and pieces and stuff to eat. So that's pretty sweet. But anyways, I got a rock. I have to go render this, of course. And another secret, actually, to yeah, good luck, Dell. It's frozen. Another secret is there's a lot of work behind it that you guys don't see. Like, I'll go down and sit on my computer, render, edit, render it, upload it. YouTube does it all from there, you know, the rendering, processing and stuff. But it's more than just shooting the camera and then upload. There's a lot more to it. There's also planning. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do for today, right? So, but anyways, I do have to go. Thanks again for watching, and you know, of course, all your support and stuff from all the time and all the years and stuff. And nasty. Dilly's job is to clean the poop out. So, good job, Dilly. Better when we have a hose, you could take it over there and blast it over there, but
That's good.
flip it around, do the other side too. Try to get it as clean as you can, because they won't like it if it gets dirty too much. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you later.